who's coming? It has to be NuckleDu. It had to be. And with the my pick. You know what's crazy about this one? NuckleDu was definitely warming up with Cammy.
Really?
100%.
Interesting. I wonder if that was just to refresh himself on the player perspective of the Cammy pilot, right? Trying to get himself back into that mindset of what Cammys are looking for, what they want to do in these certain scenarios here as he goes to the Mai to try to shut all that down, right? But we are going to get an El Clasico of the NA Online Weeklies. NuckleDu versus Punk the God here in full effect, live at SFL in an offline environment. All for the win as well, right? NuckleDu getting the dub means Shopify Rebellion stays alive, and we're going to see that tiebreaker match between, it would be Riddles and Jack, but if Punk wins here, it'd be the 40 bomb shutting down Shopify Rebellion and bouncing back from the loss yesterday for FlyQuest.
I'm glad you said El Clasico. My man Juan Choi, hopefully he's tuning in. But this was definitely of that category, right? In terms of the classics, we have two legends of their era. And I feel like, and honestly, like, Knuckles been like on an upsurge recently.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
We talked about his like most recent motivations. He had that interview. He was talking about his wife and his loving family just in general. I had the luxury of being able to talk to him a little bit earlier ago. He's told me he's dropped a certain hobby to fully focus on Street Fighter 6, and you know, it broke my heart to hear him say it. I offered him a little peace offering. I'm like, how about just a little bit more before you go?
A little bit more cardboard.
I had a little bit of cardboard for him, and he declined. He respectfully declined. I'm like, you are a grown man, and I respect your decisions. I am rather impressed because this is a new set. Like, it just came out this morning. I gave him a piece of it, and he said no. Damn. He's like, I don't want none of them flames, man. I'm like, you know what? If I open something crazy, yours is your loss.
The newest flavor on the street, dude.
And he said no. He
Discipline.
said, I'm locked in.
Wow.
And then immediately after that, he's like, you want to see me bust up Rob? I'm like, of course I do. Of course I do.
NuckleDu, more than locked in here, putting everything to the side, understanding the importance of SFL. Let's get into the anchor battle. NuckleDu versus Punk. Couldn't have asked for a better deciding match. Both players, yeah, we got to play patient.
We got the best of 5, plenty of games to go through, and now NuckleDu trying to set the pace rather early, setting up the traps. We saw the initial throw bait. Punk responding in kind with the OD uppercut, right? Most of the late game gambits kind of shown off now.
Yeah, that's the thing. These two players are so familiar with each other, right? You're going to see them get to advanced levels in the very first round. They made so many adjustments to each other over the course of the many, many sets they played. Oh.
And the overhead just held down just a little bit too long.
Unfortunately, because Punk got the perfect parry on the bounce down too, right? But that's the thing, Mai just makes you second guess and hesitate so often.
Yeah, it's so hard to even try to fuzzy that. More than enough damage coming in for the rest of that. Ryu and Ru, double time, getting the flaming carpet, and also the enhancement coming in from that Kageru no Mai a little bit earlier ago. Again, one of the biggest things that we do look up for from Mai is how soon she can get into that level 1 position.
Absolutely, man. And he's been doing a great job harassing with the lights as well. That 2K's immaculate starter for Mai. She actually has a pretty efficient like light combos without spending much meter.
And even so, like even if it's like the most not the most damaging route, the corner carry on that bad boy into the Killer Beast thing is just so much.
That's why it's really good. The damage isn't quite there, but the corner carry is so strong.
She does a full handstand on your head.
Flexibility. Right now, though, Punk starting to press back. She's looking like Jack out there, you know what I'm saying?
Kinda. I swear that photo was AI.
Yeah.
Whatever screen grab that was from Zaffarino, that definitely looked like AI. That's the guy, that's what Grok looks like. Anytime you ask a question on social media, you're like, hey, Grok, is this thing?
Oh.
I can picture Jack now.
Yeah, Dewey tried to walk forward. He ran into the dive kick and then got blown up, but still Punk didn't actually complete that. Oh, that had to be some type of execution error. Unfortunately, Punk did not get what he wants, and he's going to pay for that with a 1-game loss. Doo, of course, not going to let that opportunity pass him by.
Not at all. NuckleDu actually had looked over to Punk a little bit with slight concern, or actually maybe the camera angles were different. He might have just looked to his team and was like, yo, I can't believe I got away with that.
Yo, they are all frozen back there. Okay, thank you. They both started moving. But, like, all 3 of them were actually not moving at all for a second. I got a little concerned.
I love how Bruce is making a little cameo in the background, Weekend at Bruce's style. At one point, he was just sitting mad still, and his eyes were like, his head was like laid all the way back. I'm like, is he napping?
Yeah, I was gonna say catching some Z's real quick. Right here, the dude, you see how careful he's being with engaging with Punk, and a beautiful walk under gets the landing frame punish. His like precise spacings have been otherworldly so far.
And also checking the drive flash. NuckleDu in a very, very solid position to take down this round against Punk. Back-to-back throws. You can layer it on one more time if need be.
Oh,
the last one's got to be a throw as well.
Oh, he tried to get Punk to reach. He was going to take it, but again, just trapping him, not letting him press any buttons. Beautiful pressure again from NuckleDu.
We're in a state of the game where NuckleDu had finally dropped Guile. Ain't that crazy?
I know, right? It was definitely wild to see.
Yeah.
And again, you can see Punk, he's not really challenging like we saw Blaz do yesterday where he's trying to hit the fans and these block strings or anything like that. Definitely tough to do, so Du's not giving him a great opportunity to do it because he's been really peppering him in with those fierces first.
Oh, damn, that was an upper if I ever seen one. Oh, I have a punish counter. The trademark Punk. Off for the sweep. Engaging with the medium kick from NuckleDu. He was really testing the patience of Punk's reaction to that moment.
Yeah, and Punk this time out, rather than opting for the sweep, he gets the medium kick for the big corner carry and now dive kicking the button press back.
Oh, even off of the hit. Just goes right back into the throw, peppering on a couple of these lights, a little extra seasoning from the fan, whiffing the throw in front of Punk to see if he would react to it.
Exactly right, just had that jab to cover him afterwards. Now Du really trying to maintain this control. Oh, he tried to press, thinking maybe that the dive kick was going to be a bit ambiguous frame situation, right? I'm not sure what it was. So I think NuckleDu tried to challenge. Punk beat him to the button that time, and we took the round.
Very expensive, but still well worth it. We cannot harp on that enough when it comes to game situations like this. Punk on the board with at least that second round of game 2, excuse me. Now on the offensive, NuckleDu, what the defensive measures looking like. I like that coming in from Punk as well. Has to OS that.
Yeah, both these plays are so good. Like the way they're like kind of playing around dive kick. Punk using some shallow dive kicks, trying to bait out buttons or anti-airs. This time though, the drive rush crouch comes in.
Ooh,
yeah. Du has been playing in that spot, right, where he's going to be able to reliably anti-air a jump or a dive kick. Oh, but this time the parry gets thrown into the burnout.
Oh. NuckleDu rather close to the corner as well. Punk has not been able to take any sort of opportunities from this burnout state against NuckleDu.
See, he's going to be able to do it now. No, just as he tries to inch forward, NuckleDu snipes him with a crouch medium, and we got another CA on deck. That's going to be 2-0 for Shopify Rebellion's NuckleDu. Oh, my bad.
Wait a minute. Oh. And the DP actually comes out. Either way you spin it, we still get that 2 game straight. Yeah, 2 games straight.
It's 2-0 right now. Yeah, this is prime form NuckleDu that we're seeing.
I guess really getting off the stuff helped, man. No more cardboard. No more chasing the grails. I get it, brother.
All those fumes from opening the packs when his mind is clear.
My man's got PSA 7 grippers, I'll tell you what, man. He'd be clutching these cards like his life depended on it. Jesus.
Man, it's such discipline from Du right there. No reversal button this time, getting caught by dive kick or anything like that. Instead, putting out that stay medium that would also catch a jump as well preemptively.
Oh. Okay, I was going to say, like, at any moment, it could be a medium that does ring out. It's Punk that beats NuckleDu to the button. And now, just punishing it outright, the dive kick. NuckleDu trying to check the walk back. Ooh! The continuation! Oh, that would have been godlike.
Yeah, I was about to say, how much is Du going to make happen after this? Tried to DI because that's just our natural instinct, right? That's what we naturally react with, but unfortunately didn't have the health to survive.
Excellent choice there from Punk to even like resort to that DI because of the life deficit, or at least the one-touch scenario against NuckleDu.
Yeah, exactly. If he gets perfect parried right there, yeah, significant enough life lead. Didn't really have to worry too much about it.
Exactly. And even letting go of Super, totally fine.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing with Super. Oh, that's what we were talking about, right? Starting to harass with that stay medium kick a bit more. It beats jumps and dive kicks pretty reliably if Cammy wants to do it at that neutral range. Oh, landed rip again here. Du, and then again, the jump shut down by all these medium kicks.
Oh, we do get the whiff punish. Odie again? Jackie again?
Yeah, he's been so accurate. The reset, though, with the OD hooligan. And this is mad damage. You see how Punk just goes straight into the super now after EWC? He was like, I am not doing any type of fancy extension after the hooligan. He was like directly into the super. We ain't playing. put the dub on the board.
I'm sure Punk said the exact same thing. He's like, I'm not trying to mess around with my drive gauge.
He even smiled and looked back and whatnot. He knew. He was like, I ain't trying to do no extension,
God
no
bless.
nothing. Like, I understand now what the optimal damage is. It's hooligan, super. Nothing in between.
Yeah. If anything, that's definitely a clip of FlyQuest. He's like, he's evolving.
Yeah, exactly. The evolution.
There you go.
Oh, my goodness, Punk. Still chatting with his crew back there, of course. Him and Psycho, you already know, have an incredible rapport.
I do miss being able to hear like the chatter coming in
Yeah.
from like the bench from the teams. And
Yeah.
granted, it is live after all. So like some of these things, I don't know what they'd be saying sometimes, but thankfully enough.
You gotta understand, we don't have the decorum of the Europeans and the Japanese, all right? Us Americans, we're liable to say anything on the live
That
mic.
is correct.
So I get it. Hopefully, we can find some type of happy middle ground in the future. But right now, of course, we are live and in full effect for this potential game-ending match with NuckleDu and Punk. He's still got the 2-1 lead, but Punk was able to put a W on the board, and we got NuckleDu, little color outfit change. He's one that always does that, actually, when he loses the match.
Brother, and that blends in with the stage quite well.
It does.
I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm quite blinded by the colors of Maya's outfit.
Yeah, it's interesting. Right now, though, both players here. I love Punk starting to harass with the stand heavy kick a bit more, right? Recognizes the range that Du wants to play at, throws the parry as well. It's a great start. Oh!
An attempt at possibly a perfect parry, right? NuckleDu not going to let go of any sort of that meter. That should be a pretty decisive round to start for Punk. You already know it. Locking it down. First round of game forward.
Yes, indeed. Nice stuff from Punk. We'll take that first round. And Du, I don't know if he would have tried the super if he had the chains back, but I kind of like him just waiting. It was a big deficit. Would have had a lot of burnout meter to work through. So right now, he's got all the meter in the world to do stuff like this, right? Spin the level 1, he still has one in his back pocket because he didn't spin it in the last round.
Hella chip damage against Punk, by the way, from the drive gauge.
Bruh, the drive gauge is beginning assassinated in this game. Oh, and again. Oh, and I love that. Sticking out the light kick to prevent Punk from challenging before the bounce.
The control coming in from NuckleDu is insane.
Oh, look at the harassment's right there. Oh, and again, the punish counter stand, medium kick into the link. Nice stuff from Du. Overhead harassment as well. Puts the fan down and throws him before the bounce. Du on set point.
Brother, Punk had to hold so much of that and just lost so much of that drive gauge. And like it led to a moment where Punk, I feel like even if he got a single hit, wouldn't allow him to go into a driver because that would put him into burnout and also not guarantee the positioning. And now the level 1 coming in from NuckleDu, really trying to hammer it in very early in terms of like pushing Punk to the corner, extending his combos to, or at least letting the fans rock. But luckily enough, that punish counter, the trademark sweep, coming in from Punk to get that side switch.
We saw Punk, he went through 3 or 4 Mize in a row at the Chengdu Major. So he knows the matchup well, but right now, Du need more than he can handle.
Oos. Now, the dump out of damage towards the drive gauge, insane, by the way. A lot of fierces, a lot of heavy spin knuckles, or just like spin knuckles in general, excuse me.
You see Punk, he's respecting the option for a reversal super right now. He hasn't been going too ham. Let's get the counter hit there, but drops it into the DI. It ends up all working out for Punk the God in the end, and we are going to a game 5, baby.
I wonder if that was intentional, to kind of let that rock a little bit because of like how much NuckleDu has in the tank. And NuckleDu is definitely inclined to show off something as a reversal majority of the time. So it's totally understandable that Punk would actually go for that drop, or that reset, I should say specifically.
Yeah, you could tell, right? He was waiting for Punk or for Du to do a reversal super in those instances. He wasn't just trying to smother people as we see during burnout pressure. He was really taking some time to allow himself to block between gaps. They didn't want to get caught slipping because he knew, right? It was set point for NuckleDu, and he didn't have too much health to work with as he sneaks some sly looks over at one of his favorite competitors to play against.
He's definitely, NuckleDu is definitely readjusting his seat. He's like, don't be smiling next to me. I don't want none of that.
Love seeing some sneak overs. And you can see, right, Punk a little bit shaky, but that's just the atmosphere of SFL and not playing just for yourself, but playing for your team, right? And all the people that you legit are homies with and have love for. You're trying to get them success just as much as you're trying to get your own. Even more so, probably.
Just as long as you don't ask him if he's nervous, I think you're good.
Yeah.
Sorry, Shao.
Because again, right, it's like more than just nerves. It's definitely like the passion for playing for your brothers and your sisters.
Ooh. Very sharp angled dive kick, able to get that link. No follow-up on the lift, or at least no upper, I should say. Forward throw now, Punk. What's going to be the option? At least, yeah, forcing NuckleDu to pay that tax. He does successfully jump out with the cost of a couple bits of life, but now the low forward exposure.
Yes, indeed. That was a good look from Punk right there. And again, right, the double jab into the dive kick, the classic. We all reversal buttons in this game so much, but before I get into my diatribe, all right, there we go. We all reversal buttons so much in this game, right? Dive kick is going to remain a potent tool just because it dodges a lot of the crouch medium kicks and whatnot that people like to press after the light string.
Now what do we do as NuckleDu? Right at the deficit. Punk bringing it all the way back now, looking at match point. Does check the walk back. Is NuckleDu, or does NuckleDu, excuse me.
Oh.
Level 1 off of the target combo. What's the pressure going to be like? A couple of lights. Punk actually tried to move out of the way. No Luda.
Indeed, bro. You got to shut it down.
Oh, help me. That's a punish counter.
I'll tell you what, that fan rolled out. I'll tell you that much. All right, now, though, the trade. No trade combo afterwards, but dude, oh my
Totem bows. Damn, son. We got the full album.
I'm going to have to stand up in a second.
Boom, boom.
Oh, and again, both players, bro, showing the respect, right? This is the final round between the two. If Du wins, we go to that tiebreaker match. If Punk wins, that is a 40 bomb for FlyQuest. Oh, but the sweet whip punish coming out nice and early.
So intense, too. A lot of the heavies flying out from both ends.
Yeah, he charged that fan a little bit longer. Caught Punk slipping, but we get the drive rush tick throw.
Both really checking the distances, too. With that mediums. With those mediums, excuse me, from both ends. Again, whiffed right in front of NuckleDu. We do get the landing recovery. That was a punish counter. On the side of NuckleDu, this is pretty damn close. Forcing himself to spend that level 3 early.
Yeah, that looked like an execution error from Punk. I think he wanted dive kick, didn't get it. Oh,
it's fair.
Now we're going to get the throw in. Oh my goodness, and Du with the dash up jump to bait out the flinch. And of course, the fan does the heavy lifting from there. Well done from Du, establishing the throw first, right, then making him think he's going to do it again, only to jump and get him to press right into the bounce down.
I got to go out there and reward him with a booster pack. You know, a little celebration pop-off opening,
like,
you know?
It's like you won. You can
do
come
it
back
now.
to the cardboard now.
You've earned it. It's only day 2, but
you've earned it. That's a good one right there. But due to that, we are getting one of our tiebreaker matches, our only second tiebreaker match of the event so far. We saw the first one yesterday, also involving Shopify Rebellion, where Jack was able to clutch it out, and now he's going to have another opportunity to do exactly that.
Don't let Jack do it again, by the way, as we get through this replay. If
Yo,
Jack
he's going to be so pleased with himself.
If he scores
bro.
another W, he's going to go right to the NuckleDu table and he's like, yo, boss, you see what we did again?
Yeah.
Did you see what we did again?
What we did.
Do you realize that we're the only ones with a dub right now? Jack's a real mean person sometimes, but I love him for it. It's not even mean. It's definitely in jest, but he's got quite the humor on him.
Yeah, it's just funny, like, hearing any type of, like, flame, even though it's not serious, come out from him, bro. Just his delivery is funny. But, yeah, incredible clutch out from Punk, right? Because he was, or excuse me, from NuckleDu. Because he had a Punk down 2-0. Punk built it back to a final round. There was so much momentum on his side for Du to show the composure of the world-class champion that he is. Like we talked about, right? It really feels like Du is back in prime form here. Felt like he was struggling a little bit in like season 2, couldn't really find himself. But now, with some incredible performances at these last couple of tournaments, so far has not dropped a set in SFL. It has been an extremely impressive performance from one of the best in the world.
And I wish we had seen like the little glance over from Punk, like right after that. I'm sure both really feeling the pressure. But again, that pressure coming in from Maya is nothing to really sneeze at. I mean, it's just so ambiguous towards what she can do, like what opportunity.